Taking cold showers every day for 30 days can completely transform your body and mind. But does it really work, or is it just another internet trend? I put it to the test, and I'll share everything: the benefits, challenges, and whether it's truly worth continuing. On the first day, it was a shock. The cold water hit my skin, and my whole body wanted to escape. My heart raced. My breath became shallow, and my mind screamed, "Get out now." But I had a challenge. 30 days of cold showers, no exceptions. In the first few seconds, the discomfort was unbearable. But after a few days, something started to change. Not only could I handle the cold water, but I also felt more alert, more energized. It was like my brain switched on instantly. The most surprising part? My mood improved. That morning laziness? Gone. That irritation for no reason? Reduced. And that was just the beginning. Most people start the day in autopilot mode, with no energy, no focus, relying on coffee to wake up. The problem? The body isn't being challenged. Our nervous system was designed to handle temperature variations, but today we live in comfort all the time. When you step into a cold shower, your body goes into full alert mode. Your heart races, blood vessels constrict, and your brain releases a flood of neurotransmitters like norepinephrine and dopamine. It's like getting a natural shock of energy. Think of it this way: your body is a muscle. If you never challenge it, it weakens. The same goes for your mental resilience. Exposure to cold trains your nervous system to handle stress better, and that shows up in your daily life. And science backs this up. Studies show that exposure to cold activates the sympathetic nervous system, releasing norepinephrine, a neurotransmitter that improves mood, concentration, and reduces inflammation in the body. Another incredible benefit is the increase in mitochondria production, the energy powerhouses of our cells. More mitochondria mean more energy and a more efficient metabolism, which can even aid in fat burning, not to mention circulation. The cold causes blood vessels to constrict, and when you step out of the shower, they dilate. This process strengthens the cardiovascular system, improves tissue oxygenation, and can even lower blood pressure in the long run. Now, perhaps the most surprising part: cold showers strengthen the immune system. A study published in PLOS One showed that people who take cold showers regularly are 29% less likely to get sick. This happens because the cold activates the production of white blood cells, which are the body's defense cells. And it's not just the body that gets stronger, the mind does too. When you face the cold water, you're training your brain to handle discomfort and stress better. At first, everything in you wants to run away. But by breathing deeply and staying in the cold, you develop resilience. It's like a workout for your willpower. If you can control your reaction to the cold, you can handle challenges better in everyday life. The result? More discipline, less procrastination, and a more balanced mind. And the effects on daily life are clear. Cold showers trigger the release of dopamine, the neurotransmitter of pleasure and motivation. And it's no small amount. Studies show that the release can be up to 250% higher, a level comparable to some stimulant substances, but in a natural and healthy way. The result? More energy right in the morning, less procrastination when starting difficult tasks, and a much more stable mood throughout the day. That feeling of mental fatigue and procrastination decreases because your brain has already started the day in high alert mode. And it's not just a feeling. Research shows that exposure to cold improves cognitive function, making you more focused and productive. It's like hitting a turbo button for your brain right at the start of the day. But hold on. I know that jumping into a cold shower out of nowhere might seem impossible. The good news? You can get your body used to it without suffering. The secret is to start slowly. On the first day, take your usual warm shower and, in the last 10 seconds, lower the temperature. The next day, extend it to 20 seconds, then 30 seconds. This way, your body adapts without too much shock. Another tip is to focus on your breathing. When the cold water hits, the tendency is to hold your breath and panic. But if you breathe deeply and slowly, the discomfort quickly decreases. And a simple trick: start by splashing cold water on your feet and hands before stepping under the shower. This reduces the initial impact and makes the adaptation easier. In the first few days, the shock is inevitable. Your body resists, your mind complains, and every second in the cold water feels like an eternity. But after a week, something changes. You feel an increase in energy first thing in the morning, like you've flipped an internal energy switch. Your mood improves, and that morning laziness begins to fade. By 2 weeks, the adaptation becomes more noticeable. The cold shower is still uncomfortable, but now you step into the water with less drama. Your mental resilience grows, you feel more confident, and you notice you're handling daily stress better. The extra dopamine keeps your motivation and focus high. After a month, cold showers become a natural habit. What once felt like torture is now a trigger for well-being and energy. Your immunity is stronger, your body responds better to the cold, and your mind becomes more resistant to any form of discomfort. The impact on daily life is clear. More discipline, more mental clarity, and productivity that just skyrockets. Here's a surprise. You don't need to take a full cold shower to reap the benefits. A lot of people give up because they think they have to jump straight into freezing water and endure the whole thing. But studies show that just 30 to 90 seconds of exposure to the cold is enough to activate the effects in the brain and body. In other words, if you can handle just 1 minute at the end of your shower, you're already getting most of the benefits. This removes the excuse of "it's too hard" and makes it possible for anyone to try without suffering. Now tell me, would you take on the challenge of 30 days of cold showers, or have you already tried and given up? Leave a comment below because I want to know how your experience went. And if you like this content, there are other videos on the channel that could help you too.